Hey, it's Joey again. Want to make a video about how a seven-figure e-commerce brand can profit with email marketing. Now, I break email marketing down into four buckets: receive, see, activate, and bond. Now, these are just some fancy words for things that you probably know, but these are the four things that make up email marketing and that you should be focusing on. And the first thing, receive, you want your customers to actually be able to receive your emails, which means you need to have their contact and you need to have their permission. And to get more customers to receive your emails, you're going to have a high converting pop-up form. Now, the average pop-up form I audit, they're at 2%, they're at less than 1%. I've even seen 0.5% when I audit an account. For one of our clients, we got them from 3.36% pop-up form conversion rate to 6.65. And the way you do that, the way you improve your conversion rate is by constantly testing. With the first test we did, we got their pop-up form from 3.36 to 4.82. And over the course of 2.5 months of A/B testing, we got their pop-up form to 6.65%, which means they're almost they're almost they almost doubled their sign up form conversion rate, which means double the people are going to go through the welcome flow and more people are going to be able to receive your emails, and more first time purchases are going to happen. So that's the first tenet. The second tenet is deliverability. Once you have their contact, they have to be able to receive it on their end. So if your deliverability is bad, your emails are going to land in their spam or their promotions folder. The way you measure this is by open rate. So a good deliverability standard is 45% open rate or more with campaigns and 33% open rate or more with all your flows combined. Now, if you look at this account we're working on, their deliverability is at 60%, 64, 61, 50, 60, 56. This means that more people are going to open your emails and more people are going to see your emails and more people are going to buy from your emails. Now, the way you would fix that, if you're at, let's say, 20%, you're going to segment your list to a very small segment of only engaged viewers. And you only send to them. And when you send to this engaged list, they're going to open at 50 to 60% open rate because they're engaged. And if you get consistently over 50% open rate, widen that engagement window. So from 30-day engaged list, widen it to a 45-day engaged list, and get that 45-day engaged list to over 50% open rate, and then you widen it to 60 and 90. And once you hit 90, you're going to have a really big list of engaged viewers that are opening at 50% or more percent. 50 or more percent. Yeah. So that's how you fix deliverability. And that's why most brands I audit, they don't have their email flows set up correctly. First thing is, most brands actually don't have a proper abandoned cart trigger. They actually have a checkout abandoned trigger, but they think it's the abandoned cart. So you want to have both abandoned cart and an abandoned checkout flow, because the trigger is different. One is added to checkout, one is checkout, and the other one is added to cart. So you're actually missing out on a good amount of revenue there. To do that, you go to Shopify and set up the trigger and then integrate that with Klaviyo. I can make another video about that if you guys need. So the biggest thing I see is that brands, they don't have their email flows long enough and they don't vary their content. So the most basic email flow I see is abandoned cart. They have this 2 emails long, 3 emails long, and they send one. They send one in 2 hours, another one in 24 hours, and then one more with a upgraded discount. The basic principle here is you want to make it long enough if the last email is converting at a good amount. And the second thing is you want to be constantly A/B testing. The things you can A/B test are the time delay between the trigger and the first email and the second email, the subject lines of the first few emails, the copy and the design above the fold, the offer within the email. These are just things you're going to want to. The fourth tenet of email marketing is to bond with your list through your campaigns. Now, if you have a list size of over 20,000, you should be sending a minimum of 3 to 4 email campaigns a week. Now, you might think that you're spamming your customers or you're spamming your list, but first, if your campaigns are engaging and they can easily digest it, they're not going to think it's scam because they're going to get value from it. So you're going to want to send more campaigns, but more of that campaigns, the extra campaigns you send, you want to send content, not just purchase, 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 sell, sell, sell. And another thing is you're going to want to track your conversions. So I go over this in my other videos. I have a free conversion tracker. I'll link it in the description. But track your conversions for every single campaign, and you'll see which angles, which type of content actually performs well. So these are the 4 tenets of email marketing for your e-commerce brand you can apply today. And any single problem inside of email marketing will fall into these 4 buckets. So I hope this gave you a better picture of what you can do and next steps. If you have any questions, drop a comment and I will answer it in another video. I make 2 videos a day. So, all right, that'll be it. Thank you. Bye. Hey, Joey, again, if you run an e-com brand doing over $30,000 a month, I will personally audit your email marketing for free. Just go in the link below and I'll see you there.